Hi everyone, welcome to our channel DevNode. So today we the LeetCode question number 846. It marks as a medium. So this is the video number 1 for our hash map playlist. The question is hand of states. It's hand of states. Okay. So let's see what question says. So it says Alice has some number of cards and she want to rearrange the cards into groups that each group contain is of size group size. This is given and consists of group size consecutive cards. Okay, what does this consecutive means? So given an array hand where hand of I is the value written on the ith card. For example, here for index 0 the value is 1 and integer group size return true if she can arrange the cards or false. Okay, so we need to arrange these cards into group of 3 and it should be consecutive. What does consecutive means? Consecutive means if it is 1, suppose what is the size here? 3. So it should be 1, then 2, then 3. It should be consecutive, increasing by 1. So here we 0, 1, 2, 3, then 2, 3, 4 and 6, 7, 8. So we are able to map it. So what we can say 1 2 3 2 3 4 and 6 7 8. So we are able to divide them into 3 size. So we will return true. So this is question say. Now let's see example 2. Here 1 2 3 4 5. He want in a group of 4. So if we collect these 4, but this will remaining. So one thing that we can easily observe, if our size of array should be divisible by 4, divisible by group size. If we want to divide this into group size of 2, there should be enough numbers that it can divide it. So here we can take these 2, we can take these 2, but this is not. So our size of array should be divisible by group size. Then only we are able to divide them into group size. So this is our first condition. So we can easily check if hand dot size modulo group size is not equal to 0, then we will return false. So this is the condition. This scenario we can check easily. Now let's see how we can choose the numbers. So suppose we have numbers something like that 7 8 9 and 5 6 10. So here we can see, we can easily check 7 8 9 is one pair, but if we see 5 or 6 are there but 10 it is not consecutive, so we will return false. But if we observe, if we take 5 6 7, if we take these elements, if we take 5 6 from here and 7, so if we take 5 6 7, we are able to create in a group size of 3, and 8 9 and 10, 8 9 and 10. So we can see we are able to arrange the cards as required. But if earlier if we take this group, we return false. Why? We need to be careful while selecting the card. So how we select? What if we select in the increasing order? We check the first sorted order. So let's see if we sort it, like let's sort it 5 6 7 8 9 10. So first we start with 5, then we will check its immediate next number, then we will check immediate number. Then the 6 we took, 7 we took, we will check for 8, it's immediate, and all. So we need to make sure we will take the shortest number first. Now one more observation, what we require here, to group the cards, we require the frequency of each number. Frequency of each number. ओ भैया पेन ही बंद हुई गई. So we require frequency of each number. Now we have two requirements. We gather two requirements. Frequency of number and second in sorted order. By considering these two requirements, we can say we can use mapper here. Not unordered map, we are using map because we need order as well. So we will first we create the frequency of each number, frequency of each element. So we create a table. So let's create a table. Okay, so here what is the frequency of 5? It's 1. Frequency of 6 1, frequency of 7 1, frequency of 8 1, frequency of 9 1, frequency of 10 1. We get the frequency. So this is our mapper. We get the mapper and this is in sorted order. Now we will iterate this mapper. So what is the shortest element that we get first? We will get 5 first. So first we will get 5. Now we will check. Immediate of 5 is present in the mapper. Yes, we will take 6. If we take 5, we will reduce its frequency. We will reduce its frequency to 0. We also took 6, we reduce 0. Immediate next 7, we reduce 0. We got the size. Okay. Now second, what is the element that we get from the mapper? Shortest 8, because all of these are 0 and we will erase them once their frequency value hit to 0. Now we will get 8. Again we mark 8 as a 0. We immediate next number we check for 9. 9 is there, we mark 0. Then we will check for 10, we mark them 0. So again we able to resize. Now let's check for mapper. Now our mapper, all the values are, our mapper is empty. When mapper is empty, we will return true. We will return true. And what, suppose it has number, it has 11 as a 1. Now suppose it has 11 as a 1, but it does not contain 7. So when we are 5, we will check for 6, 6 is there. We will check for 7, but 7 is not there. If 7 is not there, then here we will return false. Let's see how we code this now. So we have our mapper. So we will take while loop. We will create our while loop. We will execute the while loop till it's not get empty. So it's not empty. We check, we get the first element. So integer number mapper dot begin first. We will get the first element. We got the first element. Now what is our group size? If our group size is 3, we need 3 numbers. So we will write a loop where I equal to 0 to I less than group size and I plus plus. Here we will check if mapper number plus I, because initially we will check for 5 plus 0 we will check for 5, then 5 plus 1 we will check for 6, then 5 plus 2 we will check for 7. Our indirect will 0 1 2. Our loop execute for 0 1 and 2. If the value equal to 0, if it is not present, then we will return 0. We will return false, not 0. We will return. If it is present, then we will reduce its value. Mapper of number plus I minus 1. We reduce its frequency by 1. And when any value of map number plus I equal to 0, we will erase that. We will erase it. So mapper dot erase number plus I. We will erase this. If our loop got executed successfully, it does not return false, and our mapper is get empty. That means we will create all the mappers, all the groups, and we will return true at the end. Okay, now let's discuss the time complexity of this solution. The time complexity, how many times we iterate? First iteration we did for creating mapper, and second we iterate the mapper. And what is the mapper? K. The value of time complexity will be how many times we iterate? We iterate k times. Not k times, we will iterate n times, because we iterate the mapper for the every element. We will iterate. What is space complexity? Space complexity of the mapper is of k. What is k? Unique digits. Because if our array contains 5, 5, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, we will take only 5, 6, 7 for the space, because we store the frequency. So of k. So this is our time complexity. And remember one more thing, in mapper we are checking, so it will take of log n as well. So it will take of log n as well. So what is our time complexity overall? We state the mapper, and it is also group size. So we generally our group size is small, so we can say our overall time complexity will be of n creating mapper plus of n to iterate the mapper into log of n. So this is our time complexity. Space complexity we discuss of k. So this is the optimal solution for this hash map question. Now let's code it. Okay, now what we discuss. First we need a mapper to store the frequency. So we create mapper int comma int mapper to store the frequency. Now we will iterate the array I less than hands dot size and I plus plus. First we check if it is present in the mapper or not. So we check if mapper dot find nums of I equal to mapper dot end. If it is present in the array, if it is already present in the mapper, then we will just increase its value plus equal to 1. If not, we will initialize with default value. Default is 1 because it appears only once first time right now. We create the mapper. Now we need to iterate the mapper. And remember why we use map, because we first took as low as possible. So now we will iterate the mapper till it got empty. So whenever run the loop while it's not, till that it is get empty. First we will check the number. What is the number present here? So we will check mapper dot begin first. We will get the first element. Now we need to create a group size. And what is the group size? Group size 3. So basically for the group size, so we will iterate our array int I equal to 0, I less than group size and I plus plus. And we will check if mapper of number plus I frequency is equal to 0. If it is equal to 0, we will return false, because the number is not present. For if the number is 1, we are expecting it should have 1, 2 and 3 if the size is 3. If it is not there, then we will return false. If it is there, then we will need to reduce its frequency. We use this number, so we will reduce its frequency. And at any case, if mapper of number plus I equals to 0, then we will erase it. Mapper dot erase, we will erase that number from our array. At the end, either we will get the false, otherwise if our mapper got empty, that means we are able to create the group of size, create the pair with the group size, then we will return true. This is the same code that we discussed. Now let's run this. So we are getting some error. So here nums, and actually it is hand, so we need to replace this. It should be hand, and here as well, and here we are iterating the number. Now let's execute. Again same error. What takes construct for storing mapper.find. Oh, we missed one parenthesis. Again getting same error. I think we use extra mapper. Yeah, so our test cases has been passed. Now let's submit this code. See, our solution has been accepted. What is the time complexity? Of n for this for loop and of k for this for loop into group size, and we are checking in the mapper which also take log n. So this is our time complexity, and space complexity we are only using this mapper which is of k. So thank you guys. If you like the tutorial, please like and subscribe.